Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to Does This Football Stand. I pressed on the wrong screen. That's why I had to quickly switch it onto this screen. We're live for two things tonight. First of all, being the FA Cup first round draw. The first round proper. We have 32 teams coming in from the fourth round qualifying, including teams that haven't actually been decided yet, as they have gone to replays. And also coming into this draw are the 48 teams from the English Football League, League 1 and League 2. So all 24 League 1 clubs and all 24 League 2 clubs. They're going to be getting underway with the draw very shortly, it looks like, at Worthing's ground. It looks like it's going to be in the clubhouse, actually, which should be interesting. So who's going to be playing against who? We will find out in due course. A reminder, of course, that after the draw, we will be changing the thumbnail and the title, and going on from this screen to this screen for Northern Ireland versus Germany. Now, apologies, by the way, I have had to put N, Ireland, because there's no way of fitting Northern Ireland on the scoreboard. So apologies about that. Well, who's going to get who in the draw tonight? We will find out in due course. First of all, though, please, of course, drop us a like on the stream. That would be marvellous. I am multitasking as I'm trying to sort out the Germany and Northern Ireland lineups at the same time. So, yeah, this is fun. So apologies if you see me multitasking or if I'm a bit slow to get to your comments. I'm currently multitasking. This is the only problem when you do a watch along straight after a bloody draw. But oh well, it is what it is. Should be a good game, actually, Germany against Northern Ireland. Again, a game that Germany should actually win, but Northern Ireland haven't lost at home since 2023. So they're not going to be an easy side to come up against. They'll certainly be up for it, with it being Germany as well. They played alright, to be fair, when they played... Was it in Köln, I think it was? They played in Köln, I believe it was. And in fairness to Northern Ireland, they did play alright. And maybe were a bit unlucky to lose 3-1 in that game, but at the end of the day, it's the goals that do the talk, and my dad has said that many times. Whoever scores the most goals wins the match, and that's, well, literally how it works, doesn't it? That's how it works these days. You know, you could be on top of the game, you could be on top of your game, but you don't find the goals, and that's what happened. You don't win the match. 80 teams will be taking part in this FA Cup first round draw. You're a Manchester United fan. Well, Man United aren't in the draw, neither are Middlesbrough, as that's in round 3, when both of those will come in. The Championship and the Premier League clubs that aren't in Europe will come into the draws in round 3. And then the teams that are in the European competitions come in round 4. That's how it works in the FA Cup, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to call him Max Bayer. I'm not going to call him Maximilian Bayer. So yeah, I am multitasking as I need to get this done at the same time so I can have this ready in time for when I switch over to the screen for Northern Ireland Germany. So I've got the lineups in. So you will see me multitasking a fair bit. So, you know, the joys of being a YouTuber. The joys of being a YouTuber. If you have just tuned in, get involved in the live chat. I'll get to the live chat as soon as I can. Let's have a look anyway. Who else has joined? Matt's joined, and welcome to Wim Malfar as well. Thanks for joining us. Goedendag. Have you got two accounts? By the way, Vim? You've put because one account coming up with Vim Malfa 4413. And then the other one's come. Oh no! I've just let me refresh the live chat. No, never mind. It never mind. It was a glitch. Yeah, there's only one account. Matt GFC 77, known as Matt the Gillingham fan. Hello, Dazza 22 Gillingham, 73 Chatham for the massive Medway Kent derby. And 71 Athletes United in Northfleet Gravesands, also in Kent. All the best to the Ulster boys tonight. Slovenia versus Switzerland. Yeah, they should beat Slovenia, to be fair. The draw's actually going to get underway very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. No, they're not messing around tonight. We don't mess about. We're going to be straight on to the draw then, very, very quickly. Well, that's a bit quicker than I was expecting. Give you a run through very quickly of the 80 balls and which team corresponds what number. So let's have a look and let's see the ball numbers for this draw. A reminder that the first 48 balls consist of EFL, League 1 and League 2 teams, all in alphabetical order. So we're looking at number 1, Accrington Stanley, number 2, AFC Wimbledon, number 3, Barnet, number 4, Barnsley, number 5, Barrow, number 6, Blackpool, 7, Bolton Wanderers, 8, Bradford City, 9, Bristol Rovers, 10, Bromley, 11, Burton Albion, 12, Cambridge United, 13, Cardiff, 14, Cheltenham, 15, Chesterfield, 16, Colchester, 17, Crawley, 18, Crewe, 19, Doncaster, 20, Exeter City, and we're out of time because they've already put the balls in the tub. Oh, about 80 balls to put in there. Michael Antonio in charge of the ball.
We good?
Yes, all good.
Excellent. Okay.
How many? They're giving a round of applause just for putting the balls in the pot. One Pools or York at home. Even though I am travelling to Huddersfield the next week. The first team out in the round 1 draw, it is number 74, and that is Western Supermare. And their opponents are number 79, Aldershot Town. That's National League South versus National League Premier. Number 40 then, Salford City of the EFL. They take on fellow EFL side, Lincoln City, in a League 2 versus League 1 clash. Number 28 is Luton Town. They're doing this very quickly. Luton Town are at home to number 63, Worthing of Forest Green Rovers. And that's got a massive cheer in this. It has got a massive cheer in the clubhouse. So if Worthing win against Forest Green tonight, they will travel to Luton. Good tie for them. Really is a good tie for them. Number 51 is Gainsborough Trinity or Hartlepool United. Give them a good tie. Accrington Stanley, that is shite. Pools fans, I mean, there'll be people saying it's a good tie, but that's a cacti. Pools versus Accrington. There'll be next to nothing in the way of Accrington fans at Pools because they've got a crap fan base. Colchester United against MK Dons, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Tom. 45 is Tranmere Rovers, who's going to Liverpool then. It's Stockport County. It's Merseyside versus Manchester. That is. 47 is Wigan Athletic. Wigan are at home to Hemel Hempstead Town, which is that's a good tie for Hemel Hempstead, but they'll get beat. Number 31 is Newport County of the Welsh, taking on number 22, Gillingham. That is an all League 2 clash. Number 14, Cheltenham Town, Did you know how depressing it is being in the first round of the FA Cup? Cheltenham Town taking on number 8 Bradford City. That'll be interesting. Number 4 Barnsley. And they take on York City. That's really annoying that is at Barnsley because I am not travelling. I am not travelling that weekend as I'm travelling. Yeah, but I'm travelling to West Yorkshire the next week. I'm travelling to West Yorkshire, to Huddersfield, the following Saturday. So I won't be able to afford to do 2 lots of travelling on the bounce. Reading against Carlisle, by the way, Tom. Bromley against Bristol Rovers. Oh, so annoying. I wanted that to be at home. Fuck's sake. Number 35 is Peterborough United. And they play Cardiff. Peterborough versus Cardiff City. 34, Oldham Athletic. Oldham Athletic will be against Northampton. Crew Alexandra are at home to number 19, Doncaster Rovers. If you have just tuned in, this is the first round draw. 57 is Tamworth. Tamworth are at home to Leyton Orient. Decent tie for Tamworth, that is. 42, Stevenage. Top of League One at the moment. They play Chesterfield. Stevenage versus Chesterfield. The leaders of League One against Chesterfield. 68 is Boreham Wood. Boreham Wood will play Crawley. Decent tie for Boreham. Good tie for Boreham Wood. 80 is Farnham Town or Sutton United. Sutton United denied Farnham the win, scoring last minute. And Farnham or Sutton play Telford United, who just annihilated Darlow 6-0. Number 7, Bolton Wanderers. Oh, Bolton Wanderers versus Huddersfield. And that is not far from each other. Bolton against Hudders. If I could get a good home tie, would you go? I'm looking at mainly. I'll probably be looking at. If Gateshead get a good team, then I'll go near Wind. Chelmsford against Braintree, by the way. Number 60 is Spennymoor Town. Now, who is Spenny getting? Barrow. It's not a bad... That's a decent tie. It's a decent tie for Spennymoor. Could have been better. Wickham. I'm against Plymouth Argyle. Ha ha! Unlucky! Unlucky! Ha 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 ha! Unlucky! Unlucky! Unlucky, boys! Ha! Halifax against Exeter. Enjoy Wickham. Halifax against Exeter. Slough Town. Slough Town against Altrincham or Harborough. Who else we got here? Wealdstone now. Over at home to Southend United. 39 Rotherham United. Rotherham at home to Swindon. Grimsby. Ebbsfleet. That's a good tie. Good tie for Ebbsfleet, that is. Grimsby away. 54 then. Buxton Water, as I like to call them. Buxton. Chatham. Buxton against Chatham. Burton Albion are at home to Banbury or St Albans City. There's another one that went to replays. Woking or Brackley. Woking or Brackley will host Notts County. Good tie for both of those. Certainly Brackley. Blackpool then. Who's going to the seaside? South Shields. Oh no. Huh? Oh, I thought it was 56. Sorry, it's 58. Div. Sorry, 58. I beg your pardon. Scunthorpe United it was. Blackpool against Scunthorpe. Apologies. Cambridge against Morecambe or Chester. Sorry, I thought it was South Shield. Proper Rig Door was an EFL side for us. Unlucky. And of all the teams that you didn't want as well, Wickham away. Wimbledon against Gateshead. That's a great tie for Gateshead. CAC teams from 80 downwards. Yeah, unlucky. 49 downwards, actually. Wimbledon against Gateshead. Great tie for Gateshead. Mansfield play Harrogate. Mansfield Harrogate. How many have we got now? 5 games left to do. Macclesfield, Robbie Savage's club. Totten or Truro? Totten or Truro heading to Macclesfield. That's a... Shields, come on then. Give Shields a good tie. Who have they got here? Shrewsbury. Lovely. That's a great tie for Shields. Shields against Shrewsbury. Great tie for them. Who else is there? Fleetwood. Fleetwood against Barnet. Isn't that an all League 2 class? No, is it an all League 2 class? I don't actually know. Well, I could do, yeah. It's down the road, really. And then I got a new... Well, I've got I'm with the Plymouth boys the next week anyway. Port Vale. Port Vale at home to Malden and Tiptree. That's a really good tie for the non-league side, that is. The lowest ranked team are going to Port Vale. And good number, Eastleigh. And to finish off the draw, Eastleigh take on Walsall. That was going on for an eternity. I had fun trying to keep up there, ladies and gentlemen, but I feel I did quite well keeping up. Oh, sorry, I'll just turn the desktop audio off. South Shields against... Bloody hell. South Shields versus Shrewsbury. That would be quite a decent... That would be a good tie to do. I'm hoping that that'll be a decent tie for us. Well, if I can get tickets for that. I think tickets might sell out quite quickly for South Shields, so might Might get somewhere though. I don't know if I will. I'm just still currently doing the subs at the moment. Once I've got this, then we'll be all ready for Germany, Northern Ireland. So the draw has been done now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting for them to put the list of fixtures in full. They're probably still trying to sort out the fixture list. Just waiting for the fixtures to be, to come up on the screen in full, and then I'll be able to give you a quick run through before changing over to the other screen. Luke Southwood. Connor Hazard on the bench. Oh, Terry Devlin. I forgot he was from Northern Ireland. I'm just sorting out the team still at the moment. Owen Tull. I didn't know Owen Tull was Northern Irish. Owen Tull. Good player, fair. George Saville is on the bench. I'm quite surprised by that. Let's have a look here. If you have just tuned in, the draw's finished, but we're just waiting for the ties to come up. What are you on about? The Owen flash goes. That could be a vlog. I know. It's not far either. I mean, I can literally drive up there quite quick. I can drive up there quite quickly, so that would be a decent vlog if I can do it. And then obviously I'm getting the bus and the train from Middlesbrough to Huddersfield, and then staying over in on Middlesbrough to Huddersfield on the 8th of November to see the to meet the Plymouth boys and go to Hudders Plymouth. That'll be a neutral vlog. And I'm staying over in Bradford that night, and then coming home on the 9th. George Dowell, yeah, that lad. He's Republic of Ireland, that's why. God. Of course Finnazaz isn't playing for Northern Ireland. He's from Republic of Ireland, that's why. They're currently just talking to George, the owner of Worthing, who they were showing the documentary actually before doing before going on to the actual program and everything, of Worthing and George's journey with them, and then and what he's done is inspirational. Like, he's in a wheelchair. And he's proven to everyone that he can still do things even in a wheelchair. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Paddy's from Northern Ireland. Finnazaz and person. Finnetos is from Republic of Ireland. Grimsby and John, yeah. Yeah, but I can't... Yeah, because I'm telling you he's not from there. Yeah, because he's not from there. Fucking hell. Right. Did I want to show the bloody list of ties? They've done all the ties. I'm not going to remember all four. I'm not going to remember 40 ties off the top of my head. Like, did I want to actually put the bloody ties up or something? Or are they just not going to do it? No, they're not going to do it. Bastards. Fucking hell. Right. Trying to find a bloody draw now. BBC Sports put it up. Mark Travers, no. No, he's Republic as well. Yeah, that was yesterday. Sorry. That was Saturday, and that was Republic of Ireland. This is Northern Ireland we're talking about. Tip for everyone, never get the two Irish countries mixed up. Right. Honestly. Dear. Don't even know what to say these days. I'm trying to find the list of ties, but they still haven't freaking done it. Oh, fucking hell. Give us the fucking ties. I'm going to have a look on Twitter here. TNT Sports have decided not to put the list of all the games up. So I'm now having to go online to try and find it. Which is absolutely wonderful. Freaking marvellous, isn't it? Right, here we go. Right, finally. Finally, I can now read it all out. I managed to find it on Twitter. TNT are useless when it comes to doing the draw. Just stick to BBC. At least they know how to do it properly. Right, the draw in full then for the round 1 of the FA Cup is Weston-super-Mare versus Aldershot Town, Salford City versus Lincoln City, Luton Town versus Worthing Forest Green, Gainsborough or Hartlepool against Accrington, Colchester versus Milton Keynes Dons, Tranmere Rovers versus Stockport County, Wigan Athletic versus Hemel Hempstead, Newport County versus Gillingham, Cheltenham versus Bradford. Barnsley versus York. Reading versus Carlisle. Bromley versus Bristol Rovers. Peterborough versus Cardiff. Oldham versus Northampton. Crewe versus Doncaster Rovers. Tamworth versus Leyton Orient. Stevenage versus Chesterfield. Bournemouth versus Crawley. Farnham or Sutton against Telford. Bolton versus Huddersfield. Chelmsford versus Braintree. Spennymoor versus Barrow. Wickham versus Plymouth. Halifax versus Exeter. Sloughtown. I always call them Slough by accident. I call them Slough's a joke. Sloughtown against Altrincham or Harbour. Wealdstone versus Southend. Rotherham versus Swindon. Grimsby Town versus Ebbsfleet. Buxton versus Chatham. Burton versus Banbury or St Albans. Woking or Brackley will take on Notts County. Blackpool versus Scunthorpe United. Cambridge versus Morecambe or Chester. Wimbledon versus Gateshead. Macclesfield versus Totton or Truro. South Shields versus Shrewsbury Town. Fleetwood versus Barnet. Port Vale versus Malden and Tiptree. And Eastleigh versus Walsall. And if you missed that, I'm afraid it's hard cheese because I'm not running through all 40 of those ties again. So, like I say, if you missed the draw, you'll have to go back because I'm not going through the full draw again. I haven't got time anyway. So, yeah. The reason I go through the full draw again is because some people tune in late and then don't know who's got who. So Grimsby did get drawn. Confirmation for the guy in the chat. They got Ebbsfleet at home. And that's about that really for the FA Cup. Right, we are going to take a very quick break. And what we're now going to do is we're going to pretend that the stream has ended when it's not. Because we're going to go on the end screen to say bye to the FA Cup. And then we're going to go back on the starting screen. I'm going to quickly get the scarves and change my top. And then it'll be straight on to the Northern Ireland Germany game. So if you are leaving us, thank you very much for joining us. And if you're staying on, stay there. We'll be back in a few moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Northern Ireland versus Germany in Belfast. My name's Darryl Johnson. Thank you very much indeed for tuning in. If you were on the stream when the FA Cup draw took place, then welcome back. But if you are joining us for the first time, a very warm welcome and hope you're all doing very, very well indeed. It is Monday night, which means only one thing. It's the start of the week. But also it does mean that more international football is coming up, as tonight Germany travel to Belfast, knowing that a win for them would see them very close. A win for them would mean that they are very close to qualifying for the World Cup. Northern Ireland, though, aren't a team that they will have to... what am I talking about? I don't know what I'm on about. Northern Ireland aren't a team that Germany can take for granted, and they are a team that Germany will have to certainly keep at bay for granted, and because Northern Ireland at the moment at home have not lost a home game in over 2 years. However, though, their record at the moment is not particularly great. Germany's current record is decent, apart from when they lost 2-0 to Slovakia, with goal involvements from David Strelec in that game. But nowadays, ever since then, Germany have gone on a winning run, beat Northern Ireland, of course, 3-1 in Cologne, and now they are playing Northern Ireland again. They're playing again, looking to... Oh, hang on. Oh, here you go.
Oh no, don't be there. Oh, fuck. Oh no.
What a shame. Now then, Germany versus the Northern Irish. Tough game actually in Belfast. Like I say, Northern Ireland will be looking to get one over Germany after Germany beat them last time out in Cologne. And looking at the two lineups, they're two fairly strong teams, I've got to say. Which all means one thing. It means one thing. It's going to be a decent match, hopefully. I hope it is a decent match as well. Would be nice to see a really good game. Also, good luck to Worthing and Forest Green playing in the FA Cup tonight as well. Iceland taking on France. North Macedonia against Kazakhstan. Slovakia against Luxembourg. Slovenia against Switzerland. Sweden against Kosovo. Ukraine against Azerbaijan. Wales against Belgium. Were all the ties tonight in the European qualifiers. England's under 21s are playing later on against Andorra. They should win that comfortably. And is there any international friendlies tonight? Is this the best group for an upset? Well, an upset is on the cards. At the moment, obviously, Germany, Northern Ireland and Slovakia are all on 6 points, and then you've got obviously Luxembourg, who miles away. But if Northern Ireland do win tonight, they go ahead of them, and obviously Slovakia will play against Luxembourg. So can't really write anything off. Like, you can't write any teams off, apart from maybe Luxembourg, because they're absolutely woeful. But Northern Ireland and Slovakia have both done well, so I suppose it is a group that we could see a potential upset on the cards in this group. I don't think Germany will miss out on the World Cup, though. It's not something that Germany have done in a long time. Having said that, we said that about the likes of Italy and Belgium, etc. And they both they've failed to qualify before in the past. Italy always seem to struggle to qualify for the World Cup at the moment. Since 2014, they've not qualified for the World Cups. So we'll see if they can do it this time. But Germany always seem to be involved in the World Cup, so I'll be very surprised if they don't qualify. However, this is the new Die Mannschaft we're talking about, so there is always a possibility that things could change. And I don't see Julian Nagelsmann accepting that anyway. To be quite honest, he won't accept anything other than a win tonight. But it is a tough game because, you know, for anyone who doesn't know, I mentioned it earlier on, Northern Ireland are unbeaten at home in over 2 years. And they're playing a strong team, actually. And the annoying thing for them is, well, they're playing a back five. And back fives can be difficult to break down. Back fives can be difficult to break down, but if you can split them up, and then you'll be fine. But they do have a good defensive trio of players that you will recognise because they're current and former Sunderland players. One of them obviously being a former Middlesbrough lad. Dan Ballard, Paddy McNair, Try Hume. Obviously, Paddy McNair doesn't play for Middlesbrough or Sunderland nowadays, but he did used to back in the day. So it's a former Sunderland past and present trio, I suppose you should call it, really. Even Galbraith, by the way, is a top player at the moment. Be interesting to see how he does. Obviously, a Man United youngster, actually playing well at the moment in the EFL. Bailey Peacock-Farrell, by the way, I'm pretty sure used to be a Sunderland goalkeeper as well. So it's pretty much a Sunderland back line, Sunderland defensive trio, and a goalkeeper, all from Sunderland. Northern Ireland played okay in the last game against Germany. Yeah, no, I do agree. They were decent actually when they played in Cologne, and probably a little bit unfortunate to come away with a 3-1 defeat. But I think at the end of the day, you look at the way that they played well in the first half. Northern Ireland played really well in the first half in that game, but the second half, Germany, just clicked into next gear and absolutely outplayed them. Northern Ireland didn't have a shot in the second half, but they did defend quite well. So I think defensively they're a strong side going forward, with the likes of Isaac Price, who's been doing okay lately, Josh McGuinness, who's obviously not in the starting lineup, Dion Charles, who's on the bench as well. They've got some good forwards, but in the first half in Cologne, Northern Ireland, I'd say, really, I think Northern Ireland should have actually been leading at half time. It shouldn't have been 1-1. But in the second half, of course, Germany could have had about 4, to be quite honest. I think the better team won in the second half. If you go by the stats in each half and the way teams played in each half, Germany battered them in the second half, and first half was pretty much Northern Irish. It was Northern Ireland just dominating many in the first half. So it was a game of 2 halves, first half and second half. But I thought Northern Ireland had the better of the first half, Germany had the better of the second half. And, at the end of the day, it's the goals that do the talking, isn't it? Julian Nagelsmann's side, Nick Voltemad, of course, who's playing for Newcastle now, has actually scored a couple of goals lately. He starts. And also Adeyemi, who's quick, bloody fast as lightning. Florian Wirtz, so far, a lot of people are saying he's been a flop for Liverpool. He's not been outstanding for Liverpool so far, but, there's still time. They're still getting wins, jammy wins, mind. Serge Gnabry's been outstanding for Bayern this season, by the way, along with Michael Elise and the likes of, Leroy Sané. They've been excellent. Leon Goretzka's in midfield as well. I don't think Jonathan Tar's been that good this season, but it's still, only in October now. Kimmich, captain as usual. He's always been a top player for Germany and for Bayern. A couple of players on the bench, by the way. Jonathan Burkhardt on the bench as well. Nathaniel Brown getting a call up as well, which is quite nice to see. Mainly all the usuals really in this German side. For the Plymouth boys will be interested in this because Conor Hazard is on the. Conor Hazard's not starting, but he's on the bench. So it's Conor Hazard's country that's actually playing tonight against Germany. But how will the two teams get on? We'll find out. We've got the lineups for you in full in a moment. Let me just get rid of the screen because I don't need it. But first of all, The match officials tonight, ladies and gentlemen, are all from Spain. And the referee tonight is Jesus Gil Manzano, and the assistant referees Angel Nevado and Guadalupe Povas Ayuso. The fourth official tonight is Cesar Soto Guado, and in VAR today it is Carlos del Cerro Grande and Valentin Gomez. As we usually do, we start off with the lineup of the away side first, and it is Germany. For Germany, in goal is number 1, Oliver Baumann. Number 4, Jonathan Tah. Number 5, Alexander Pavlovich. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 8, Leon Goretzka. Number 11, Nico Woltemade. Number 14, Karim Adeyemi. Number 15, Nico Schlotterbeck. Number 17, Florian Wirtz. Number 20, Serge Gnabry. And number 22, David Raum. Subs for Germany, number 12, Alexander Nöbel. Number 21, Finn Dahmen. Number 2, Waldemar Anton. Number 3, Robin Koch. Number 7, Ridler Baku. Number 9, Max Bayer. Number 10, Nadim Amiri. Number 13, Felix Nemecha. Number 16, Angelo Stiller. Number 18 is Nathaniel Brown. Number 19, Jonathan Burkhardt. And number 23, Robert Andrich. And now, the starting lineup then. For Northern Ireland, and in goal for the Northern Irish is number 1, Bailey Peacock Farrell. Number 4, Dan Ballard. Number 5, Try Hume. Number 7, Ethan Galbraith. Number 14, Isaac Price. Number 15, Justin Devaney. Number 16, Alistair McCann. Number 17, Paddy McNair. Number 18, Jamie Reid. Number 19, Shea Charles. And number 20, Brodie Spencer. On the bench for the Northern Irish is number 12, Conor Hazard. Number 23, Luke Southwood. Number 2, Terry Devlin. Number 3, Owen Toyle. Number 6, George Saville. Number 8, Callum Marshall. Number 9, Dion Charles. Number 10, Jamie Donnelly. Number 11, Paul Smith. Number 13, Rory McConville. Number 21, Josh McGuinness. And number 22, Jamie McDonnell. And those are the 2 teams in full. We'll go through the starting 11s again when the players are out and when the national anthems have finished. It's going to be strange. It's going to be strange singing both anthems, actually, because it's going to be interesting doing both anthems today, because obviously Northern Ireland's national anthem is actually the English national anthem. So, God Save the King is actually England and Northern Ireland's national anthem. So, obviously any English people would obviously sing God Save the King, even if it's Northern Ireland. So, and then obviously Germany's is Germany. You know, it's actually, I wonder if anyone knows this. But, you've got England and Northern Ireland who share God Save the King, but there's also another country that has the same song, just obviously not in English, but it's the same tune to God Save the King, and it's actually European. There's a European country that uses God Save the King as their anthem, only obviously it's not in English, but it is the tune of God Save the King. I wonder if anyone can work that out. I know I know it. Well, of course I know it, otherwise I wouldn't have bloody said it. In the meantime, I'm putting the poll in. I have a feeling it's going to be quite a quiet stream tonight, because a lot of people will either be watching the FA Cup game, or they'll just be watching the game on their own TV, because a lot of people will be able to access it with it being on BBC Two, which is good for me in a way, because it means I can watch it, but it's not always the best thing either. Lol, I'm looking. I had a feeling you'd get Funny thing as well is for the Plymouth boys is, although I very much doubt they'll go to Wickham when they're playing Wickham in the league, but for most Plymouth fans, they have to travel to Wickham, and then the next week they have to travel all the way to Huddersfield. Oh dear. What a pity. Anyways, let's move on. Get involved in the poll if you haven't already done so. The poll's open, by the way. Who wins, Northern Ireland or Germany? It's pretty straightforward there. So then, we'll give you the formations then. For Germany, their formation today is the usual 4-2-3-1 formation with the 2 6s. Obviously, Ollie Baumann starts in goal. The 2 central defence partnership is Nico Schlotterbeck and Jonathan Tah. Joshua Kimmich is playing right back today, and rather than, because he does tend to play for Bayern, he normally plays in CDM, but when he comes to Germany, he plays at right back. David Raum is a traditional left back, always been a left back, even with Leipzig. So he plays left back across. Leon Goretzka and Pavlovic. I hate that intro. Well, it's the same intro, I just don't like the way they've changed that tune. Alexander Pavlovic is in CDM alongside his teammate Leon Goretzka. I'm pretty sure Pavlo still plays for Bayern. Even though, funny thing is, right, so he was, this is the thing. Alexander Pavlovic is, he was born in Germany, born in Munich, so he's a Munich lad. Yet, the funny thing is, he had a Serbian father and a German mother, so he could have represented Serbia. Obviously, Alexander Pavlovic is a Serbian name, but because he was born in Germany and his mum was German, he decided to represent Germany over Serbia. Not sure how that will have gone down with his dad mind, but yeah, still at Bayern, and he's been a Bayern lad for, well, ever since really. He started his youth career at SC Fürstenfeldbruck. I've never actually heard of them. German association club based in Bayern. Based in Bavaria. Yeah. I've actually never heard of that team before, so that's news to me. Nabry plays a cam behind Voltemade, who leads the front, and at left mid and right mid, Vert and Adeyemi. I assume you aren't going to it when you're going to West Yorkshire the next week. I'm trolling them over getting Wickham because it was one team that they didn't want to get. What the hell? Cleaver Twist National Stadium at Windsor Park. Just call it Windsor Park. That's what everyone knows. Most people know of Windsor Park. Northern Ireland won 2-0 against Slovakia, by the way. Something that Germany didn't do. Northern Ireland beat Slovakia 2-0 in their last game on Friday. Germany beat Luxembourg by 4-0. So both coming into this game on the back of wins. Well, who's going to have the last laugh tonight? Because one of these teams is going to be going top of the group tonight. But which ones are going to be? Germany going to stay top, or will Northern Ireland go top of the league? A point sees Germany top, but also depends on Slovakia's result. So, yeah, one of these teams is going to be top tonight, and one of them isn't. Chances are, unless it ends up being a draw and then Slovakia win, then neither of them are going to be top of the group. So there's all to play for tonight, and we are 15 minutes away, or just under 15 minutes, from kick-off. Windsor Park there. Good ground, actually. I must say it is a good ground. I know it's the International Stadium of Belfast, Inter Stadium in Belfast. I'm not sure if it's a. I mean, it doesn't seem like a particularly. It doesn't seem like a very big stadium. To be fair, it's not a very big stadium. But you do normally get does get a full crowd in normally. What is the capacity of that stadium? What is the stadium capacity? Only 18,000. Although I suppose Northern Ireland is not a Northern Ireland is a very small country, so I suppose that would be big enough for Northern Ireland. But I'd have thought they'd have had like a stadium that was maybe 25, 30,000, maybe not 18. But it must be a nightmare trying to get tickets in that stadium. So as I was saying, Adiemi and Furt alongside Nabry, who was in cam. I'm not sure whether they're going to be wide attackers or whether it's all going to be very central. I don't know if it's going to be free cams or whether it's going to be Adiemi and Vert out wide and Nabry in central cam. But according to this, it does look very central, to be fair. But I assume Adiemi and Vert will spread out anyway. And then obviously Vert and Nabry always tend to switch places anyway. Nabry tends to switch to the right hand side anyway, or to the left hand side. Oh yeah, they're just showing the goals from the Germany game against Northern Ireland. I mean, Florian Wirtz's free kick in Köln. That was in Köln, wasn't it? His free kick. I mean, there's no way that Bailey Peacock foul. And Bailey Peacock foul, by the way, is not a bad keeper, but he was never saving that. He was never going to save that. The formation for Northern Ireland, and a couple of things to remember. Dan Ballard, Ethan Galbraith, Devaney and McCann are all booked. George Saville is the only player on the bench with a yellow card to his name. Any of them players get booked tonight, and they will stay on the field, obviously, unless they get a red card. But it will mean that they will be suspended for the next game for Northern Ireland. And I think Northern Ireland's next match is actually Luxembourg. Is it Luxembourg? I think it might be Luxembourg next for Northern Ireland. Which won't make a difference anyway, because they should absolutely annihilate Luxembourg. If they don't beat Luxembourg, then I'm not going to lie, I will laugh my head off. Who are Northern Ireland playing? I'm pretty sure it is Luxembourg. Oh no, Slovakia away. Oh dear, that's a toughie. Yeah, so it'll be Slovakia away. Any of those players that I've mentioned get booked tonight, they will be suspended for the game of Slovakia. So, Peacock Farrell is in goal for Michael O'Neill's side. Bloody hell, doesn't he look old? Do you know the format of the playoff games? No. The only thing I know regarding the playoffs is it's second place in the groups. So whoever finishes second in each group is in the playoffs. Whoever finishes top of the groups is straight to the World Cup. I'll have a look and see if I can work it out actually. World Cup promotion playoffs. So Northern Ireland in the World Cup promotion play for the minute. I'm pretty sure it is only second place in the qualification rounds that actually. Pretty sure it's only second place for the for the playoffs. So at the moment it's Northern Ireland, Kosovo, Scotland, Ukraine, Turkey, Georgia might not even qualify, Hungary, Poland, Bosnia, Italy, Belgium, Albania and Czech Republic that are all currently second in the groups. Obviously, if the teams finish on the same points, it'll be down to goal difference. If not, then it'll probably be head-to-head record. I'm not 100% sure. Second plays second in Europe. Anyway. No, so it'll be all the. It'll just be all the European the European sides that finish. Whoever finishes second in each group in the European qualifications from Group A to Group L. I assume it'll be a case of. I assume it'll just be a potluck. I assume it'll be potluck draw probably. It'll be a case of. There'll be a draw, and then obviously To be honest, mate, I'm trying to figure it out, but I actually don't know how it's going to work. I assume it'll be just a draw and then a bracket, but I'm not sure, so I can't really help you with that. Bailey Peacock Farrell, Dan Ballard, Paddy McInerney, Troy Hume as a central three. Spencer and Devaney playing out wide. Galbraith, McCann and Shea Charles playing in midfield, and also Shea Charles playing in cam, actually behind Reid and Price. So it looks like a 5-2-1-2. Some of the groups have different numbers. Yeah, but it that doesn't having a different amount of teams in a group doesn't make a difference. Whoever finishes second is going to be qualifying for the playoffs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. 12 groups. 12 groups, so... Well... Yeah. So I assume 4 teams will get given a bye or something. It's strange. Players are out. This will get booed. Einigkeit und Recht und Freiheit für das deutsche Vaterland. Danach lasst uns alle streben, brüderlich mit Herz und Hand. Bloody hell, she's got a good voice. Einigkeit und Recht und Freiheit sind des Glückes Unterpfand. Blue im Glanze dieses Glückes, blühe deutsches Vaterland. Blue im Glanze dieses Glückes, blühe deutsches Vaterland. I was tittering when the bloody Wonder mascot was bloody winking. It was giving a cheeky wink at the camera. And then, gentlemen, it's time for God Save the King. Gracious King, long live our noble King. God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King. Fucking hell, she's got a set of lungs on her.
Pioli's performance went down well against Italy 4 years ago in the Northern Ireland strip tonight. I think it went down even better this time.
She's got a bloody she's got a set of lungs. Obviously not God Save the King is actually England's anthem. Obviously I am originally English. So let's have a look at the two teams in fulls. No, we don't need to. Forest Green are leading Worthing. Bye. Germany's starting 11 tonight. Herzlich willkommen in der Stadion in Windsor Park, Belfast. Das heutige Spiel in Nordirland gegen seine Gäste Deutschland. Hier ist die Aufstellung für die Gäste Deutschland. In Tor mit der Nummer 1 Oliver Baumann, die Nummer 4 Jonathan Tah, die Nummer 5 Alexander Pavlovic, Kapitän Nummer 6 Joshua Kimmich, die Nummer 8 Leon Goretzka, die Nummer 11 Nick Woltemade, die Nummer 14 Karim Adeyemi, die Nummer 15 Nico Schlotterbeck, die Nummer 17 Florian Wirtz, die Nummer 20 Serge Gnabry und die Nummer 22 David Raum. Auswechselspieler Spieler für Deutschland für das Tor die Nummer 12, Alexander Nübel, für das Tor die Nummer 21, Finn Dahmen, die Nummer 2, Waldemar Anton, die Nummer 3, Robin Koch, Nummer 7, Ridley Baku, Nummer 9, Max Bayer, die Nummer 10, Nadine Amiri, Nummer 13, Felix Nemetche, Nummer 16, Angelo Stiller, die Nummer 18, Nathaniel Brown, die Nummer 19, Jonathan Burkhardt und die letzte Spieler mit der Nummer 23, Robert Andrich. And now the starting lineup for the Northern Irish. In goal for Northern Ireland. Number 1, Bailey Peacock Farrell. Number 4, Dan Ballard. Number 5, Trey Hume. Number 7, Ethan Galbraith. Number 14, Isaac Price. Number 15, Justin Devaney. Number 16, Alistair McCann. Number 17, Paddy McNair. Number 18, Jamie Reid. Number 19, Shea Charles. And 20, Brodie Spencer. Subs of Northern Ireland, number 12, Conor Hazard. Number 23, Luke Southwood. Number 2, Terry Devlin. Number 3, Ewan Toyle. Number 6, George Saville. Number 8, Callum Marshall. Number 9, Dion Charles. Number 10, Jamie Donnelly. Number 11, Paul Smythe. Number 13, Rory McConville. Number 21, Josh McGuinness. Number 22, Jamie McDonnell. The match officials tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as the match gets underway. The match officials tonight are all from Spain, and the referee tonight is Jesus Gil Manzano. The assistant referees are Angel Nevado and Guadalupe Porras Ayoso. Fourth official tonight is Cesar Sotogrado, and the on VAR today it is the assistant referee Valentin Gomez assisting the VAR official, which is Carlos Del Cerro Grande. Off and running, Northern Ireland against Germany in first versus second clash in the European qualifiers. Whoever wins this will be top of the league. Also depending on the result from Slovakia as they take on Luxembourg tonight in Belgrade. Not in Belgrade, in Bratislava. McNair and Ballard could cause German attack some problems, both decent centre-backs. So's Trey Hume, by the way, as well. Don't forget. Peacock Farrell went to my school. If I was to have a second national team be Northern Ireland, is that because they're pretty much English? They're basically English, aren't they? That's why. Obviously, I did sing God Save the King, obviously, although it's Northern Ireland's anthem, it is also England's anthem as well. So obviously when England and Northern Ireland play against each other, you end up literally... it's quite funny. When England and Northern Ireland play against each other, they just play God Save the King once and everyone just sings it. Or God Save the Queen it was actually last time they played against each other. The Deutsch fans there in the numbers in the Windsor Park Stadium in Belfast. Germany coming forward here with Serge Gnabry wearing some white headband. I'm not sure why he's wearing a headband. What's he wearing the headband for? What's he want to look like? What's he want to do? Look like a rugby player? Why is he wearing that? Is he wanting to look like a rugby player or something? Why is he wearing that? Don't know. Early free kick for Germany here in a good area, right hand side. It's going to be Joshua Kimmich who's going to take it short. That's a good challenge, actually. To be fair, Ethan Galbraith. And the ball forward was almost to the feet of a Northern Irish player. $18,000 capacity stadium, by the way, and it's certainly a stadium that you can certainly make an atmosphere in that stadium. Here come Germany then, Florian Wirtz, and out of play by who was that with the who was that? Devaney, yeah, I thought it was. I just had to double check that it was before I said somebody else. Windsor Park never normally this full domestically. Well, I suppose when it's international games will be full, but I don't know about Linfield. Oh, is it Linfield who normally play there? Yeah. Well, the good thing about Windsor Park is Any teams playing in Northern Ireland that are in the European competitions can use that stadium because it's UEFA standard. That's a poor pass out, really, from Northern Ireland. Here comes Germany again. Adeyemi, David Raum up from left back. Most of Germany's team is in the attacking half. Schlotterbeck and Tar, the defensive duo, are both, 60, 70 yards out at least. So I just need to be careful they don't get caught. Serge Gnabry does well to win the ball back as Northern Ireland were looking to come forward. Oh my God. I've just seen what the bloody I've just seen what the bloody abbreviation is for the two teams, and I'm not saying it. A bit like Arsenal. The Arsenal Spurs used to be Ars Tot, but then they made it Ars against TH or something like that. But I'm not saying this one at all. Not at all, because I sometimes say the abbreviations. I sometimes say the abbreviations because they're funny, but definitely not this one. No chance. Definitely not this one. At least it's not Nigeria at home. I think, to be fair, mate, if it was Nigeria versus Germany, they would have it as DEU for the abbreviation, because they're not stupid. They'll have had it as DEU for that. Luckily, this doesn't actually spell it, but if you say it, yeah. Anyway, Northern Ireland against Germany, ladies and gentlemen. I had to put N, comma Ireland, I'm afraid. Couldn't fit Northern Ireland on the scoreboard. That's a foul. Still in there, Voltemada. Where's the? That's not a penalty, ref. He's still down. They are. That's foul, ref. Ouch! It spells Sweden in the Sweden Denmark. Yeah, Sweden's Denmark's good. Oh, nah. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Nah, he falls himself down. It's not a penalty. After looking at that, it's not a penalty. But at first I thought it was, and then so you look at the replay and you're like, that's never a penalty. Okay, yeah. Wait, they are checking it. I mean, at first I thought it was, and then looked at the replay, and it's not a penalty on the replay at all. It's not a pen on the replay. Yeah, I've not got much left of this because I've got another one downstairs, but I want to try and I want to try and keep that for tomorrow night when me and Dad are on. Oh! Oh my God! What the hell was that? Oh, Florian Wirtz in or more. Bloody crap. That was awful. 2-0 Forest Green. Looks like Forest Green will be playing Luton then. Went down like a caravan on a windy day, never a pen. No. Florian Wirtz with a chance right in the penalty area, and to fair, he sent it that high, it almost went into Republic of Ireland. Not much fizz in that nowadays, but never mind. Up your nose, Prost! Conor Bradley is suspended, so he is not playing, which is probably good news for Germany because he's a good player. So far, Germany with the first shots of the game. 2 shots, 1 blocked and 1 that's gone to space. He sent it to Lana. Decent away attendance from Germany, to be fair. It's not a bad away crowd from Germany. I know the away end at Windsor Park is not very big. It's not a very big away end by the looks of it, to be fair. What a ball that is. Adeyemi. Oh, good defending by Devaney again. Good. He's had a great start. It's a long ball forward. Yeah, they're just playing hoofball here. Like, Northern Ireland are playing hoofball. Try and deny them and then just play a long ball forward. And it's not working. Apart from the denying part, yeah, but just hoofing it long every time is not going to get you anywhere. Because, you know, you just hoof it all the way down. Like, you're going to make it quite easy for Germany doing that. Here's Nabry. Ah, poor Touch. Touch took it away from him. So inverts. Pass. 1-0 Wales against Belgium. That's massive for Wales. Too many players improve after leaving. Yeah. That's massive for Wales. Wales against Belgium tonight, by the way, which... Again! Who was that with a shot? Oh, Nico. Say no fucking more. Say no more, Nico. Nico couldn't score a goal if it was twice the height. He wouldn't score if the net was 10 foot tall. Joe Rodon scored for Wales. That's big for Wales, that. That puts them second in the group. North Macedonia currently drawing 0-0. So they're level on points with Macedonia. And Wales have a game in hand. So Macedonia need to get a win against Kazakhstan tonight. So 2 shots there. So the last 2 shots for Germany. Bye. Not too bad of a flight. Can also fly to Dublin and drive up. Wales goal being checked is on BBC 3. Yeah, I knew it was. To be quite honest, I think given. Yeah, to be fair, if the FA Cup draw wasn't on and Germany weren't on TV, and the FA Cup draw, well, if Germany weren't on TV, then I probably would have done Wales against Belgium, but Bailey Peacock Farrell sees the ball out for a goal kick, whilst Troy Hume is almost pushing Florian Wirtz into the advertisement. By the way, I've just realised the fans behind that goal are miles away. Has anyone else noticed that? I've just noticed that actually. The fans behind the fans behind Northern Ireland's goal, the one that they're defending, there's an enormous gap between the pitch and the fans. Like, they're miles away. Then again, Ajax's ground is the exact same actually. Ajax have a massive bit for the wheelchairs, and then behind it is where the advertising board starts and the fans go up that way. But you don't need massive gaps between the pitch and the crowd. You know, I mean, it's like West Ham at this rate. A lot of grounds are like that though. How's that a foul, ref? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Nick Voldemade of Newcastle against a defensive trio of current and former Sunderland players. $56% on the vote for Northern Ireland, 9 votes at the moment. Oh, for goodness sake, it's the bloody Mackham and all. It's the bloody Mackham. 1-0 Northern Ireland. What a scrappy goal that is. Oh, hang on. Oh, he's not giving it. He's not giving it. Ah! LOL. Paddy McNair was offside in the build-up. Free kick comes in. It's headed on. Paddy McNair gets to it. Who's offside. And then Dan Ballard just smashes it in. Yes. Unlucky Paddy. VAR's checking it actually. Well, we literally saw on the replay, Paddy McNair just drifted offside. Paddy McNair drifted just offside. Yeah, he is offside. Paddy McNair's right foot is offside. He is offside. He is just offside. It's close, but he is offside. This will be disallowed. Well done. VAR decision, no goal. Offside against Paddy McNair. That's not a very big. It's not a very big a win, is it, for the German fans? Is it? That little bit there, the little corner. I mean, it's more than what bloody it's more than what a lot of teams would probably take to Northern Ireland. Tight, but he's off. Enjoyed it while it lasted, though. Oh, I didn't. This is a game that Germany need to get something from. It's a tough game, no, because you know, if Germany want to qualify, they have to win every single game. But Northern Ireland haven't lost at home in 2.5 years. Over 2 years since they last lost a home game, and that was against Slovenia. 2023. Germany do normally tend to win against Northern Ireland. But, yeah. England qualified tomorrow. And they should do. I mean, I'm saying it. I'm saying 3-0 tomorrow. I mean, we always make it out of them, but I'm going 3-0 anyway. I'll go 3-0 England, because literally tomorrow it's just a case of get the result and qualified. And then we can just sit back and enjoy the final 2 games against Albania and Andorra. Albania and Andorra. No, sorry, no, I'm wrong. No, I think I'm wrong actually there. Montenegro beat Liechtenstein 2-1 in a friendly. That was in a friendly though. Yeah, England play Latvia and then they win their qualified. England then play Serbia and fucking hell. Such a cheap free kick in a bad area for us as well. England, Serbia, and then it's... Who is it? England against Albania. Oh, so it's right. So it's, yeah. Good atmosphere at Windsor Park. Yeah, it's not a bad atmosphere to be honest with you. It's not a bad atmosphere. Yeah, so sorry, I was wrong. So England play Latvia tomorrow night, and then the final 2 games are Serbia at home and Albania away. England yet to concede a goal in the group, but I have a feeling Albania might sneak a goal with it being in Albania. Free kick for Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland causing some issues in this first half, actually. Free kick taking shot, and oh dear. In the end, the shot is blocked by the wall. Germany regain possession to come forward. Schnell. Upside. Oh! He missed it. Florian Wirtz. Oh. Just over the bar by Pavlo. I think we'll concede to Serbia. Oh, he didn't concede away, so he shouldn't really concede to them at all. But
There's a warning sign to the counter-attack. If the ball turns over very quickly, look at the Germans getting forward.
it's Adiemi absides.
Alone last month was the individual errors that led to the goals, and that will be playing him right on his mind.
Adiemi was offside, but he didn't go for the ball. Florian Wirtz went for it. One of the Northern Ireland players went for it. Completely missed the ball. Fell straight to Florian Wirtz, who got to the edge of the box. Laid it off for Pavlovic, who hits it about 25 yards. Bang! He's gone for the top corner and it's over the bar, but some decent opportunities for a decent opportunity there for Germany. Northern Ireland shouldn't have lost to Senegal, but we did. I wonder if England will take it easy when they've if they beat Latvia tomorrow. I think they might take it easy. One shot is all that Northern Ireland had, and it almost led to a bloody goal. Germany have had 5 and not shot on target so far, so not the best of games. 19 minutes, but you know, it could be a case of just one shot on target, and that's what wins the game in these games, because it's quite a big game for both of them. Whoever wins this game goes top of the league. Goes top of the group, obviously, depending on Slovakia goal difference. Yes! Belgium have equalised against Wales. Have that shape! Oh, it was a penalty from Kevin De Bruyne. That's a surprise, isn't it not? We know it was at the Cardiff City Stadium. Oh, Daniel Siebert, referee. Haha! Unlucky! So Germany in Group A. Shows the group then. As things stand, all 3, Germany, Northern Ireland and Slovakia, are on 7 points. Germany top with a 4-goal difference. Northern Ireland second with a 2-goal difference. Slovakia third with a 1-goal difference. There's literally, 1 or 2 goals separating each side here. England will be the first European team to qualify tonight, unless someone can tonight. Well, we know that Luxembourg are not going to get anywhere near them. I think.
There you go. So, yeah, they may be young, they may be inexperienced in international football, but they play big clubs and they play in the major European club competition. So, I wouldn't look too much into it, but I'd say
I think the Netherlands have qualified. No, the Netherlands are The Netherlands are guaranteed to finish first or second, so they're guaranteed to play off place, but that's not guaranteed yet. They've not qualified yet. What if it's 8 games?
but there's one thing for sure. He was not holding back and he's going to make sure he made contact with that ball. And Brown, with a little bit of
If Italy lose their next game, then Norway have qualified, because their goal difference is just superior. North Macedonia are top of their group against top of their group at the moment. North Macedonia could qualify instead of Wales. That'd be brilliant. Halfway through the first half. No, no, you are right. No one has qualified yet. San Marino can technically still qualify because they topped their Nations League group. No. Top in the Nations League group in League D. Oh! Ha ha ha! Shea Charles and the referee just fell over each other. That's hilarious, that is. Oh man, this is poor. Yeah, no, San Marino won't qualify just because they finished top of their group. That was in League D. That only got them promoted to League C. So they got promoted to League C. That doesn't get you anywhere. San Marino will not qualify for the... San Marino will never qualify for the World Cup. I'm saying it now. What is their group anyway? Yeah, the C were points. They mathematically can't qualify now because there's only 8 games in that group. So yeah, they won't be qualifying. I'd rather not watch it on S4C. I don't fancy listening to it in Welsh. Me. That's all you do, yeah? Keeping my eye on all the scores, by the way, in the European games. No goals in any of the games other than the Welsh game. Wales 1, Belgium 1. Wales scored early on through Joe Rodon, and then that lead only lasted 10 minutes. Kevin De Bruyne scored a penalty to get Belgium level. 0-0 in all the other games. A reminder of all the other games taking place tonight, including Northern Ireland against Germany. There's Iceland against France. Ukraine against Azerbaijan. Sweden against Kosovo. Slovakia, Luxembourg. That's in Germany's group. Slovenia, Switzerland, and North Macedonia, Kazakhstan. All of those games 0-0. Just a Wales game that has a goal in it so far. 10 votes on a poll, and it's 50-50, 5 each. Yes! 2 on Belgium. Thomas Meunier, that's embarrassing. How do you concede to him? How do you concede to him? He's a freaking fullback. He never scores, Meunier. Hey! Feistos. Feistos for Deutschland, free kick for Germany. On the right wing. It's on the right wing for Germany. Who's it? David Vaum. Punched away by Peacock. Foul to the left-hand side. That's going to be a throw to Germany. Or is Voltemada just... Yeah. Nick Voltemada's just going to leave it for a throw. Oh. Oh, I see. He's left it. I was going to say, who the hell's he leaving it to? He's leaving it to David Vaum. He knows how to put long throws into the penalty area. Straight in the box then. And good throw, that. Good throw. But headed away in the end. Slotterbeck. Oh. Vicky. Eh? Was Slotterbeck caught? Slotterbeck was caught late. Looks like it was a late challenge. I didn't see it. Oh! He goes in. Reed goes in late and kicks the side of his leg. Definite yellow card. That's a definite yellow card. Free kick for Germany, right near the halfway line, just inside the attacking half for Germany. And it's the first yellow card of the match, and it goes to Jamie Reid. was a silly foul, really. It was unnecessary, really. Right? It was really unnecessary. He didn't need to do that. Like, I don't know what he thought he was doing. Free kick, Germany. Very high defensive line. The free kick finds its way into the penalty area. It was headed on by a German player. Two Northern Irish players have just fell over each other in the penalty area. But the ball's away anyway. A bit of a battle between Reid and Karian Adeyemi it was for the ball. Inside Germany's half. Another free kick though. Another set piece that's wasted. Another set piece coming to nothing though. Whoever gets the first goal, it's going to be quite critical really. San Marino are not officially eliminated, even though Cyprus are. Well, they're pretty much eliminated. They will not qualify. Because they can get playoffs based on the Nations League. Oh right, I didn't realise they got you into the playoffs. I could have sworn that the playoffs for the Nations League playoffs was only for teams that finished top of Group A at League A. Yeah, but let's be honest, mate. Do you really see can you really see San Marino qualifying? I mean, knowing our luck, San Marino will get Wales, and Wales will qualify immediately, even though we don't want them to qualify. Northern Ireland 1-up, bad ref, bad VAR. No, it's not at all. If you saw it, by the way, Matt, Paddy McNair. Oh yeah, yeah, Voltamada, get in. Woo, yes. Ha ha. Goal score for Germany, number 11, Nick Voltamada. Tor für Deutschland, Torschütze mit der Nummer 11, Nick Voltamada. Simple as you like, that is. First thing that's actually happened. Corner in. It goes in off the back. It actually goes in off Voltamada's back and goes into the side of the net. Have Germany got a retro bad? Yeah, it's like the 100th anniversary or something. Cheating Germans. No, they haven't cheated, have they, mate? If you look at the goal that Northern Ireland scored, it was offside. Simple as that. Paddy McNair drifted into an offside position. The free kick came in, and as their ball was headed on, when it was getting headed on, Paddy McNair was just offside. It was always going to be offside. Right decision. What were Northern Ireland moaning about there? There was nothing wrong with that. There was nothing wrong with it. It hit the. I mean, unless it hit the back of his shoulders. I mean, it's hit his back pretty much. It's hit his back pretty much. Always going to be a goal. Nothing wrong with that. Cape Verde got into their first World Cup ever. Hey, nice. They did well in the. They did rather well actually in the Africa Cup of Nations last time. Go on then, 2-0. No! In the back, what an idiot. Nick Voltamada scores for Germany. Ukraine are leading Azerbaijan by a goal to 0. Bloody hell. Kosovo are leading Sweden. Okay. Offside and handball by Germany. Was it shit? Mate, it was always going to be offside. The only time... So, put it this way, Matt, if you don't know how VAR works. The only time that I didn't even see a handball, but if there was a handball in that Northern Ireland goal, the only time the handball would be looked at is if it was onside. When they looked at the offside, it was offside, so that rules everything else out immediately. So if there's an offside there, then everything else is irrelevant because it's going to get disallowed for offside. Offside is the first thing to look at when it comes to stuff like that. Also, Germany could have had a penalty, but it wasn't a pen in the end. But apart from that, it was Paddy McNair was offside. The goal was correctly disallowed, so I don't see the problem really. Yeah. Sweden are rubbish, yeah, tell me. Kosovo beat Sweden last time. Fairs. Germany top of the group. I'd like to see. This is for Sweden to reclaim the UFWC title back off Kosovo. There's only 4 teams in this group. Well, this result means that Sweden cannot qualify. Sweden are out if they lose tonight. Kosovo stay second. And Sweden are bottom with 1 point. That is so poor. Kosovo second, Switzerland are top. Wow. So, wow. Sweden will not be able to qualify then. They won't qualify. Imagine if Kosovo plays Serbia in the playoffs. Oh yeah, no, that, yeah. Yeah, Kosovo Serbia is an interesting derby, but Serbia versus Albania is like the probably the world's most dangerous international European derby. Say that again with just Switzerland. No, well, Switzerland are staying top regardless. If they win tonight, then they just need a point really, but a draw will mean that Kosovo are only 3 points behind them, so they could still do it. Kosovo v Serbia is World War III. Well, I was for Serbia. Albania was the most dangerous one. Ukraine leading Azerbaijan. Oh, right, so Ukraine are second now. Imagine if France don't win against Iceland. Would be amusing. I very much doubt that's going to happen. Back to the game, 37th minute. Germany leading by 1-0 through. A corner came into the penalty from David Raum. And, well, Nick Voltemade tried to head it. It ended up going off his back. England didn't win against Iceland 9 years ago. Yeah, but we don't talk about that. That could be 1-1. Reid with the header. Easy for Oliver Baumann. But that's their first shot on target, Northern Ireland. That's never a foul. That's Nick Voltemade's first senior goal for Deutschland. First senior international goal. Oh, bloody hell, Baumann. Away come Germany again. Gnabry to the left. Wirtz. On his right foot, plays it. Kimmich. Cross in. Voldemar. Ah. Is Neuer retired? Yeah, he's retired from the national team. But he's retired from the national team. He'll be retiring from football, I think. I think he might retire from football either end of this season or next season. He'll retire from football. Millie Bright announced she's retiring and all in the women's football, which is a shame. Serbia-Kosovo friend in the early 2000s about keeping a secret. Yeah, Jan Sommer's retired from... He's retired from international, has he? Is he retired? I don't think he's retired permanently, has he? No, has he? No, he hasn't, because he's at Basel now. Idiot. Oh, no, hang on. I thought he was at Basel. Oh, no, that's... Did he... That's Marlon Hitz. Fucking Hitz is there. Oh, he's still at Inter Milan, actually. He's still at Inter Milan at the moment. He announced his retirement from the national football team in 2024 after Euro 24. This might be a shock. It's Iceland 1, France 0. France are losing to Iceland, which is good news for Ukraine, because if it stays like this, then Ukraine are only 2 points behind France. But the bad news for Ukraine is Iceland are now a point below them, so that's going to be interesting. Give Neuer an icon in FIFA, or whatever it'll be named when he retires. He deserves an icon card. Change the way goalkeepers play the game, yeah. Just imagine if I told the Serbian I had a Kosovo friend or vice versa. Yeah, that probably wouldn't go down too well, would it? Not many opportunities. There's been a couple of shots in this game, mainly for Germany, but really only one shot on target, and it went in the net. I said it'll probably be only one shot on target or something, and that'll be what wins it. First goal was always going to be crucial. Germany have been a better side, but I think Northern Ireland have done alright defensively. So Germany have been the more attacking, but Northern Ireland have done well in defence. It's Florian Wirtz left hand side. Great ball. Adeyemi. Why is Adeyemi that deep? Why is he so deep? Oh, that's a ping. Ah! Oh! It hit the Northern Irish player who's trying to defend there. I think it was Spencer. It hits the back of his head, hits David Raum in the nuts and goes out. Neuer will never be on the same level as Jan Sommer. Neuer, I have to say Neuer is the best. Neuer is one of the world's best goalkeepers. Sweden aren't doing very well. No, evidently, mate. They're about... If they lose tonight, then they won't be able to qualify. Bye!
Fell nicely for him. But he seemed to slip just as he made contact. Probably had more time than he thought.
Way! That's a great chance as well. Galbraith does well. And then Reed. Bye! It's amazing what one-man Ibra can do for a team. Yeah, Sweden have never been that good without Ibrahimovic, to be fair. So who's actually... Let me have a look. Who is actually in the Sweden team now? Oh my god. Victor Gyökeres and Alexander Isak are starting. And they're losing to Kosovo. And the only 2 players I know from Kosovo, or 3 players, are Yannick Muric, the keeper, Fiznik Aslani, who scored, and Vedat Murici. Isak and Gyökeres are playing up front for Sweden. The Chelsea Victor Johansson in goal. No wonder I don't rate him as a keeper. Victor Lindelof, he's not as good anymore. Bergvall, still a good talent. Daniel Svensson from the Bundesliga. Like, there's still some good players in that. There's some good players in that Swedish team. How have they only managed to get 1 point? How have they only managed 1 point from how many games? Ah, it's pants. How have they only managed 1 point from 4? Kulusevski's injured. Yeah, that doesn't help. Almost half time. I wonder how much added time there'll be.
Well, that was absolutely cack.
I pressed on the wrong thing, sorry. Pressed the wrong thing. That's what I was meant to press. Additional time, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Nachspielzeit 3 Minuten. 3 Minuten. Now we have Haaland with Verdegaard feeding him. They're the strongest of the Nordic nations at the moment. Yeah, I mean, they've got a goal difference of 26. I mean, how many goals have they scored so far? They've scored more goals than anyone else. Yeah, Netherlands have scored 22. Norway have scored 29. Croatia have scored 20 goals. Croatia are doing alright. England have only scored 13. Yeah, Norway have scored 29 goals for Norway and they've won every single match. Ridiculous. Uh-oh. Oh dear. A foul there by Ethan Galbraith, and he has received a yellow card, which means Ethan Galbraith started this game with a yellow card. He is now suspended for the game in Slovakia. He's suspended for Slovakia then. Oh, nice. Worth another goal back, by the way. Not sure that's a foul, let alone a yellow. It did seem a bit dodgy to me, but that's what the referee's given. He's not the best. I got to say, by the way, that I know who this Spanish referee is as well. I can't remember his name. Jesus Gil Manzano has done a few games in the Champions League. I've done games where he's been the referee for. And I think he's one of the shittest referees in Spain. Spain have low standards of referees. Yep. Italy are bang average now. Oh dear. Free kick for Northern Ireland. Is the ref going to allow them to take it? Yeah, he is. Because we have had 3 minutes now. That was what I was thinking. 1 point's awful. Yeah, when you consider their team. Took the free kick. They took the free kick too quickly. The ref wasn't ready. Try again. Go on, blow the whistle before they kick it in the penalty area. That's headed away. That's ours. Oh my God, that was close. That's half time. By the way, he was about to blow for half time until he saw that Northern Ireland got the ball back. He was going to blow for half time. That ref was going to blow for half time as soon as it got headed out. And then he saw that Northern Ireland regained the ball. So he was like, oh, okay. And a shot from, well, I can't remember who it was with a bloody shot, but it was, looked like it was going to go in, that. McCann it was with a shot. It was a brilliant effort, just right at the post. 1-0 Germany at the half-time break then, and probably a lead that Germany deserve. But I think Northern Ireland have done very well defensively, so you know, they might feel like it could have been 0-0. 0-0 possibly. If anyone does deserve to be winning this game, without being biased, it is Germany, because obviously Germany have they've been the more superior side. However, though, Northern Ireland defensively have done quite well. They've been quite resilient in defence. Dan Ballard and Try Hume have been excellent in defence. Honestly, they've been absolutely excellent in defence. But you know, I think Northern Ireland will feel like it could and probably should have been 0-0 at half time, and I wouldn't disagree with it. I wouldn't disagree with that, because I think, you know, the way Northern Ireland have dug in deep and have defended out the first half, that their plan was literally to, I mean, I could tell what their plan was going to be in the entire couple of minutes in. Literally every time Germany went forward, it was try and deny them and then boot it away. And that's what they were doing every time, trying to boot it forward and just hit and hope, which isn't going to exactly work. Germany, the most superior side, 8 shots, 66% possession. Shots on target. 1 shot on target all game. Northern Ireland have had 3 shots, none on target. So neither keeper's really been tested. But the shot on target was Nick Voltemada's goal. Whether it came off the back of his head or his back, I don't actually know. Haaland has scored 41% of his team's goals in Qualifier, and who has scored the second highest percentage, 37% of his team goals. Well, I think the obvious one. How do they put it in if how do they put it in if you have another shot on target? No, Germany have had 1 shot on target and it went in. It's the only shot on target. Unless I've said that wrong, I don't know. The obvious one to go for would be Ødegaard, but I think Ødegaard's probably got more assists, if anything, than goals. I know that Noosa apparently has been playing quite well, so it could be him. But I don't actually think. Northern Ireland had a shot on target because it ended up in the back of the net. Because Northern Ireland's goal was disallowed for offside, mate. Because it was disallowed for offside, that shot that went in the net gets chopped off. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought. Oh. Still a shot on target even if it's offside. No, not on the stats. It doesn't count on the stats as a shot on target if it's offside. If you're offside and you have a shot, it will not count. It doesn't count as a shot. It doesn't count as a shot at all, actually. It hasn't counted as a shot at all. Because it was offside. So that immediately puts it back to no shot. I thought, yeah, you didn't exactly, you didn't really, you didn't exactly give us much indication with regard to that question, mate, because you said who has scored the second highest percentage of his team's goals. Well, you only mentioned Haaland, but we thought you were on about Norway. 37% of his team goals. Surely Kane. Surely Kane, because Kane has scored a shit ton. Surely Kane. But no, it doesn't count as a shot on target if it's offside. Latest scores anyway. It's Iceland 1, France 0, Ukraine 1, Azerbaijan 1 is now our latest score going into half time. Which means that Iceland are now ahead of Ukraine and are now second. No, any country. Ugh. Team is Spain. That could be any of them. Could be any of them because the you got Lamine Yamal. You got Ferran Torres. Also, what's his name? How have I forgotten the name of the Arsenal one? How have I forgotten his name? Mikel Merino. There's him as well. So it could be any of them. It could be any of them. But you would think Lamine Yamal, but I wouldn't actually be surprised if it is Mikel Merino because he's been scoring goals. He's been scoring quite a few goals for yeah. It is Mikel Merino. Yeah, Mikel Merino's been scoring quite a few goals for Spain lately and also getting goals here and there for Arsenal in the recent times. So I think I said I wouldn't be surprised if it's Mikel Merino, and it was Mikel Merino. It wasn't a bad guess. Still don't know what the question was. I thought we were figuring out Norway's second highest scorer. Yeah, he didn't exactly. It didn't exactly give us any indication. But any country. I assume they're Norway's second highest score at the moment is probably Martin Ødegaard. Let me have a look. Romania did beat Austria. Norway's actually fucking hell. Norway's second top scorer in the European qualifiers is actually Taylor Asgard. Wouldn't have known that. Did clarify, Fanta. Let's see if you know who the top scorer in World Cup qualifying is for this World Cup. I know it. That could literally be anybody. Northern Ireland have had the odd opportunity but have been wasteful. Germany, one shot on target and they score from it, and it was a corner as well. Other latest scores, by the way: Sweden 0, Kosovo 1, Wales 1, Belgium 2, Slovakia 0, Luxembourg 0, Slovenia 0, Switzerland 0, North Macedonia 0, Kazakhstan 0. All of those games are at half time. Almoz Ali. Who? Almoz Ali. Oh, like I was ever going to work that out. He plays for Qatar, mate. You really think we were going to work that out? He plays for bloody Qatar. That's why you get guitars from, don't you? In Qatar. Right, let's go for a break, and we'll see you shortly for the second half. My apologies to everyone. I was on the toilet and I've missed the first 2.5 minutes. Fuck. Unfortunately, when you need to go, you need to go. I'm going to have to take away the clock. I've missed the first 2.5 minutes, so I don't know what's happened. Adeyemi had a shot that missed. Voltemada was penalised. Right. No, Northern Ireland have made a sub. Right then. Oh, boy! Substitution made at half time by Northern Ireland. Leaving the field was number 18, Jamie Reid. Coming on the field to replace him, number 21, Josh McGuinness. Speler växer by Nord-Irland. Alltså spelar mitten med Axon Jamie Reid. Neue Spieler mit der Nummer 21, Josh McGuinness. Someone who's called themselves Louis Spence. Interesting. Thanks for joining us. Babs. No one's ever called me Babs. Here's McGuinness. Bye! So I missed the first 2.5 minutes, so we are now actually in the 50th minute. Clock's gone because I didn't get back in time for the second half, I'm afraid. I missed the first nearly 2.5-3 minutes because I was on the toilet. But what can you do? Doesn't seem like I missed much anyway, other than the chance for Germany that was wasted, and then Northern Ireland since then have had chances and have sent them to space again. They've been crap at their chances. Every chance has just been going to space. And then the time they score is offside. Joshua Kimmich to Jonathan Tah. Played the left hand side. Vasistas. Well, that was an error, and then Northern Ireland have just made an error straight afterwards. German fans waving flags, trying to get the atmosphere going. Keep that in. Yes, yes. Good play. Verts, damn. Nabs, no. That's ours. That's ours. I'll tell you what, by the way, good job there was no goals when I was away there. Imagine if I'd really got back and found it 1-1 and I was like, and I missed the bloody start of the second half. Although it could have been 2-0 before that by the looks of it, so. Here's Kimmich. I mean, a 1-0 win will do. It's not comprehensive, but. It's not comprehensive, it's not comfortable, but. It's an important 3 points. Northern Ireland, remember, haven't lost a home game. They've not lost at home since 2023. 2 years without losing at home, so Can Germany be the first team in over 2 years to beat Northern Ireland in the backyard? And normally when Northern Ireland play Germany, Germany normally win. Come on then, Florian Wirtz, who's done nout in this game. Oh, there you go, there's a 1-2. Now do something with it. He's getting harassed. See you later then. Man! Pulling him back every time, ref. How many times? Pulls him back all the time. Good ball. Corner. No, stayed in. That's a foul. No, that is a foul, left arm, no. That is a foul.
I think it's the theatrical nature of the fall. I mean, I don't even think he even touches him. He actually stands on the ground. I thought initially he maybe stood in his toe or stood in his foot. But it's clear simulation from Wirtz. He's frustrated because he was out-muscled and washed off the wall by Shea Charles. That's still in his mind. It was really, really soft. You can want as much money as you want, but you've got to be true to the game. Put yourself to the ground certainly isn't acceptable.
Well, it looked like a foul, but was it actually a foul? So we can replay again. Was it a foul? Was it a foul?
Nature of the fall. I mean, I don't even think he even touches him. He actually stands on the ground. I thought initially.
That's a dive. That's a dive. I stand corrected. That is not a foul. That's a dive. That's a dive. 3-1 Forest Green. Well, this changes that changes everything in Wales's group. North Macedonia are losing 1-0 to Kazakhstan, which means at the minute Belgium are top of their group. North Macedonia is second on 12, Belgium on 14, North Macedonia on 12, and Wales on 10. So if Wales turn it around, they go top. It's getting interested in that group, isn't it? It's getting interesting in this group as well. Slovakia 0-0 in their game against Luxembourg. How the hell is Slovakia not winning against Luxembourg? I'll never know. Slovakia were fucking washed. Never mind. I say that and they've just scored. Adam Orbert. I was going to say, how the hell were they not winning against Luxembourg? Well, that's fine. That's fine for Germany, but it's not good news for Northern Ireland. That puts them out of the playoff spot. Northern Ireland on 6, Slovakia on 9, Germany on 9, Luxembourg obviously on 0. So that means Germany and Slovakia battling it out for World Cup place at the moment. Northern Ireland in third now. There is still 2 games left. And Northern Ireland do have to play against Slovakia. Northern Ireland have to play. They play Slovakia and Luxembourg. As Germany are playing against. Germany are actually playing against Luxembourg and Slovakia. So it's going to be an interesting final couple of games, ain't it? In that group. Get the last drip. I'll have a drink of water. I've run out of iron brew, so I say drink of water. It's Yorkshire Vale spring water. It's sparkling spring water. To be quite honest, it tastes a bit like tonic water in my opinion. It's not bad though. It's still water, but it's just sparkling. That's a foul, yellow card, surely. No, not a yellow card, ref, surely.
I can't understand why not.
How's he not got booked there? I'll never know.
Use the phrase on Friday night. You stop a promising attack. Now the can is clearly won the ball. Goretzka, Pavlovic still his blind side. Tiger's asking that exact question. It's a yellow card in the rules of the game.
Pavlovic has just decked him and has
Selective what you decide to give them, Thomas.
got away with that. No yellow card in that. No yellow card for Pavlovic there. He's lucky. You've got 23 minutes to get in the poll, by the way. At the moment, 62% Northern Ireland. So still loads of people think Northern Ireland will turn this around. I don't think they will. Oh. Worthing 1, Forest Green 4. It's going to be Luton versus Forest Green then. They should be towards the end of the game now, actually, because they started off 7, so they'll be in the final 15 minutes, surely now.
These young players have. They keep going on. We said it like fearless. They keep knocking on the door. They keep pushing the boundaries. They keep challenging themselves.
I'm surprised Germany are playing in white, by the way, because they play in green and white. Although, actually, no. Well, they have white socks, but Germany have black socks, so it's fine. Don't let them in. Price plays it in. Oh, no. What a save. Not clear. Yeah, that's a foul, that. That is a foul. I mean, great save from Oliver Baumann from the shot, but it was a right on mess. He does get him. Well, he does get him in the back. He does get him in the back. Mate, the Northern Irish commentary. The Northern Ireland commentary is so biased. It's a foul. Give over. Ah! Ha ha! Side netting. How the fuck? How is that a corner? Didn't look like... It did not look at all like it took a deflection. Didn't look like a deflection at all. Where's the deflection on that? I don't see a deflection on that at all. Honestly, this ref's been shite. For both teams, he's been absolutely shit for both teams, this ref. Don't bring in fucking Spanish referees, because they're all shite. They're absolutely dreadful officials. That's a terrible cross from the Northern Irish man himself. That is a shocking corner. No way! What? They just booked out. Is he booked out of Amy for mourning there? He's trying to hold him off. Although, to be fair, they're holding hands. Well, they're holding hands. They're both holding onto each other there. They're both holding onto each other there. I don't know what Adi Amy got booked for. I could only assume it was. I could only assume he was getting annoyed and he got booked for mourning or something. Ah, that's a shocking attempt. Haha. Forwards. Foul. Spencer gets given a warning. Germany dive. You only saying that because you support Switzerland, mate. some of the, I mean, if I'm being honest though, a lot of the decisions that the referees made a lot of wrong decisions. The only decision that has been correct, the only big decision that's been correct was the VAR disallowing the Northern Ireland goal for offside. That was the biggest call, and that was the correct call because he was offside. He sticks the leg out, and because he sticks the leg out, he ends up offside, Paddy McNair. So, and they'll have done the automatic lines as well, and that'll have been that showed it was offside as well. Otherwise, they'd have given the goal. Otherwise, oh, Slotterbeck, you shouldn't be getting bodied like that. No way, no way. Get up, get up. That is not a pen. Absolutely no chance. I mean, I don't know what he's given a free kick for there, but he's given a free kick to Germany, but I don't know what he's given it for. Oh, France have equalised. I don't know what he gave the free kick there for, but there was definitely no foul there. It was never a penalty. Definitely not a penalty. There was no pen. Penalty wasn't given anyway, but there was... Because it was never a penalty. It didn't look like a penalty, and I don't think it'll be a penalty in the replay. Substitution for Germany in the 64th minute, leaving the field is number 14, Karim Adeyemi, and his replacement is number 9, Maximilian Bayer. Spielwechsel beim Deutschland in der 64. Spielminuten. Auswechselspieler für Deutschland mit der Nummer 14, Karim Adeyemi. Neue Spieler mit der Nummer 9, Max Bayer. Never bring in Spanish referees. Some of the worst officials you've probably ever seen. Germany just playing it out from the back of the minute, Kimmich. One goal in this game and it changes everything. Like Northern Ireland equalise and it's game on again. Germany get a second goal and it's game, set and match. Yes, Florian. Damn it. Oh no. Lost the ball far too cheaply. Shea Charles has had a good game for them, by the way. That's yours, Pavlo. Come on. Oh, he's looking for the foul, ref. He's shielding the ball and he's looking for the foul. Dashumia Simbu. That's in Welsh, that is. I can't remember what it means though. Can't remember what it means. 2-1 to Ukraine. I've forgotten what it means. I'm doing Welsh as well, and I can't remember what that means.
Charles. Easily cleared by Tad. Devaney battles for it. Spencer, the sole defender, back.
Ah.
Looks for Charles, and it's actually Josh McGinnis who got in the way. Breakdown in communication between those two players.
Dashumia Simbu means good morning Wales. No, it doesn't. That's Bovada. Bovada is... Well, maybe that's another way of saying it, but the only way I know is Bovada. Bovada, Prenanda, and Noswifta. Scorgio, I believe, is welcome. I believe that means welcome. Scorgio. Scorrigo, I believe is welcome.
Green jerseys on the pitch. Against the ball, they're forcing them to be aggressive. They're forcing them to pass the ball because Northern Ireland's position's been excellent.
Hello Wales, yeah. Oh, it says score. But he haven't scored, mate, so there you go.
See what Michael Reid does. We got 67, 68 minutes. He didn't make the change, then the adversity comes, he makes them, does he? Be proactive and try and go and force the issue. I think the players
So what's welcome again then?
a fresh ball to get the spark into life.
What's welcome again? Cruzo. Cruzo. Or Cruzo, whatever it is. Cruzo, that's, yeah, Cruzo's the word for. Again! Honestly, Northern Ireland have denied Germany so many times apart from that corner, which led to the goal. 2-1 France now, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was inevitable. France will now be back at the top. Yep. And Ukraine. Oh, right. Well, the 5 points out actually, so they're not necessarily there yet. Go on, Abs. Oh! Saved by the keeper.
Really excellent play by the Germans. Got to say the pass from Tan to midfield really hurts Northern Ireland. And Gnabry's in that area. You know he's always going to go for that near post. It's going to be a long way across the far post. Really pick up Fowler's really well. Positions himself. Manages to get it over the crossbar.
Imagine if Slovenia score against Switzerland. That'd be funny. France still in parking in the group. Still in parking the group. Still top of the group. Japanese easy to speak, nightmare to read. Oh, I don't do Japanese, so don't ask me. Don't speak to me in Japanese. I won't know it. Shoot! Oh, Bayer! He hits it and it's blocked. Gnabry in the box, in. Hey! Obstruction! Is obstruction not a thing in this game or something? How's he not obstructed him there? He just stopped him from... One goal and it's game over. Lol, Iceland 2-2 now against France. They weren't leading for long, France. It's 2-all. Lol. That's quite funny actually. That's a foul advantage, yeah. It's a good looking cross actually. Out.
Up into the Belfast sky. Who's going to react first?
Yes.
You always speak about belief and confidence in nights like this, Thomas. And the aim always is to go deep into the game.
2-0 Slovakia against Luxembourg.
See that switch of play in the header. Really Spencer with a heavy touch eventually takes it out. But this is when you start to grow the belief and the confidence because you're in the game at this stage. Just need that final push.
Northern Ireland, Slovakia is going to be a massive game.
Decision again goes against Spencer. Ali McCann's asking the question. I think Cole Smith's going to be thrown in soon. An all-action winger. It's a beautiful tackle, isn't it? I have to say, he has to time it perfectly, and he does. Something that was missing out of the game for a long time is tackling it. I don't even know why, but it's perfectly timed.
Then a lot of Japanese watching cartoons. Yeah. You used to watch a lot of Japanese cartoons, did you? Smith. Smith and Marshall. It's coming on. Colin Marshall and Paul Smith. Paul Smith, Colin Marshall. 11 and 8 coming on. So we're going to see Colin Marshall and Paul Smith coming on. Number 8 and number 11 for Northern Ireland. In a moment in double substitution. On Deutsch. I'm tired. It's been quite a long day, really. I've been up since well, I've been awake since 8:15 this morning, so I've had quite a bit of a long day, really. Get this game over and done with, and then I'm gonna grab something to eat, and then that'll do for today. Decide who the points for. North Macedonia 1-1 against Kazakhstan. Substitutions for Northern Ireland leaving the field. Leaving the field, number 16, Alistair McCann, and number 17, Paddy McNair. And coming on the field is number 8, Callum Marshall. And also going on the field, number 11, Paul Smith. Doppelwäsche beim Nordirland für die Nummer 17 Paddy McNair und für die Nummer 16 Alistair McCann spielt jetzt die Nummer 11 Paul Smith und spielt jetzt mit der Nummer 8 Callum Marshall. Oh God, come on! That back five has been so annoying to try and get through. But every time they get through it, they're wasting the chance. Come on, Florian. Shoot! Shoot, Leon. Why are you trying to walk it in against the back five, man? Why are you walking it in against the back five? Fucking hell. 8:15 up since 8:40, up since 4:35. Oh, well. Yeah, but you're probably used to it. I've never really been an early morning bird. Hello, says Uleman. Hallo. Deutschland haben keine wichtige Stürmer. Wirth ist gut, aber wir braucht eine reine Nummer 9. Ja. Ja, ich stimme zu. I'll just have to translate it to English for people who don't understand German, mate. So, just to confirm what the guy has said in the chat, which I agree to, he's obviously tuned in from Germany because he's put the message in German. He has basically said that Germany do not have a proper number 9, or a proper striker, basically. And he's saying that Wirtz is a good player, but, you know, but we're still short of a number 9. Still short of a proper number 9, really. At the moment, Germany are playing with a lot of 10s, 11s, and I think the only real out and out number 9 that Germany have at the moment is Nick Voldemade. But you know, Nick Voldemade's okay, but they're not the best. Max Bayer as well. Max Bayer is a number 9. He can play at 9. But there isn't really anyone else who can play as a number 9 in that Germany team, really. Florian Wirtz isn't number 9. He's a 10. So yeah. I could also chat in English. Yeah, it's just people there's some people in the there'll be people maybe watching the stream at home or whatever. We do get people who tune in that don't comment, so they maybe don't understand German. Matt understands German because he's originally from the Schweiz. I think he's originally from the Schweiz, so he has the Schweiz relatives anyway. Deutsch fans links, German fans on the left there. Wales 1, Wales 3. You mean Wales 1, Belgium 3? Good. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, no, I mean, like I say, I agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. Wir brauchen eine Nummer 9. Das ist absolut. Und ich glaube, Max Bayer ist ein guter Spieler, aber als Nummer 9 nicht so gut. Mein Deutsch ist nicht perfekt. Ich lerne noch. Our goalkeeper's not a good. Unser Torwart. Ollie Baumann ist Ollie ist nicht schlecht. Nicht schlecht. Aber ja, ich glaube auch, dass Manny Neuer ist die beste Torwart Deutschlands. Klar, ganz klar. Deutsch ist nicht einfach. Oh. Ich weiß das. To confirm for everyone else what I've just been talking about. So, our German guy in the chat was basically talking about Germany needing a proper number 9. First good play, obviously. Also, the keeper's not very good. And I've basically just said, just to really say briefly what I said, is Oliver Bauman's not bad. He's not a bad keeper. But I do agree that. But I believe, and I think most people will agree with this, Manuel Neuer is Germany's best goalkeeper by a mile, and there's no other German keeper other than maybe Oliver Kahn, in the recent year, maybe Oliver Kahn, maybe possibly Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Like they're like the best keepers for Germany. Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Is Marc-Andre ter Stegen retired from German football or something? Because he's never in the team. I think he might have done, actually. Let's just chat in English. Yeah, good idea. And then it makes it easier for everyone else to understand. Italian football taught me art of defending and Italian. Well, I know one or two. Obviously, I do. When I do these, if I do the Serie A games or games that feature Italian teams, I do try and say it in Italian. Ha segnato a Roma con il numero 18. Yeah, that's that basically in Italian means the goal score for Roma number 18. Ter Stegen's always injured. Is he injured again? Mate, he spends more time injured than he does doing anything else. 82. Spielminuten. Nordirland gegen Deutschland 0:1. Nick Woltemade mit dem Tor in der in der 31. Spielminuten. 82 minutes in, Northern Ireland 0, Germany 1. Goal from Nick Woltemade separating the two sides in the 31st minute. Polls now closed. Tuscany is most famous region in the world. Tuscany. Oh, it's Italian. Full time, ladies and gentlemen, and Forest Green Rovers have advanced to the first round of the FA Cup. They've beaten Worthing by 4-1. Got a feel for George. Tuscany. Where is Tuscany? I know it's central Italy. Whereabouts is it? Tuscany. Oh, it's near Florence, etc. Oh! Even Galbraith, very close. Toscana. Tuscany, it's called. I've never heard of it. I've actually never heard of I've never heard of Tuscany. Tell you what, it looks nice. It looks nice, actually, doesn't it? Looks nice, doesn't it? Yes.
They don't care the opposition. You talk about being respectful. Absolutely, you're respectful on a professional level. When you get onto the pitch, they're more than happy, these young players, to get into your personal space, try and upset the opposition, but always looking to carry the fight, never giving up. Andrick and Anton getting ready for Germany. Charles does well to keep a hold of it, and then referee brings it back to the initial break coming. Initially an out advantage. George has stepped up again tonight. He's been sensational. But again, I've got back to the referee decision. Speaking of accumulation of fouls, I questioned it 4 rounds ago. He's still going on and on and on and on. But yeah, shit, George. He's been incredible. He was brilliant the other night. His driving from midfield to us just seems to be getting better and better.
Tuscany. You say it wrong. Tuscan. Tuscany. Yeah, I said Tuscany. My wife is Sicilian, Siciliana. Tuscany. Tuscany. Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever it's pronounced. Oh no. Way! Really good food in Sicily. Yeah.
Just when it was coming down to him, I'm thinking, allowed to bounce is exactly what he was doing, waiting for it to bounce. I was expecting to visit back across the goal, not even taking the
Pavlo and Nabs.
Certainly gesturing the players to push up the pitch. He was screaming across the edge.
Double substitution for Germany. Leaving the field is number 5, Alexander Pavlovich. Coming on the field is number 2, Valdemar Anton. And the second substitution for Germany leaving the field is number 20, Serge Gnabry. Coming on the field is number 23, Robert Andrich. Substitutions made in the 86th minute. No way. Yes, save. Get in, Bauman. 87th minute, yeah. In der 87. Spielminute Doppelwechsel beim Deutschland. Für die Nummer 5 Alexander Pavlovic spielt jetzt die Nummer 2 Waldemar Anton. Auch für Nummer 20 Serge Gnabry. Neue Spieler mit der Nummer 23 Robert Andrich. Two minutes to go. Northern Ireland very close to equalising. They've come close on the one or two occasions in this second half, but that was a big save. Big save there by Oliver Baumann. Playing defensive instead of going for second goal. To tell you the truth, mate, I haven't actually got that big a problem with it because this is a game that Germany need to win. Germany have to win this game to be top of the group. So, a 1-0 win wouldn't say no to it. Would not say no to a 1-0 win. Especially when Northern Ireland haven't lost at home in over 2 years. It's been over 2 years since they lost a home game, and that was against Slovenia. Apart from that, they have a good home record at Windsor Park. So it's... That all going to be 2 minutes. Not much added time then. Aye, come on. Keep it out. Keep him out. Just keep him out for a few minutes. 3-1 Ukraine. Oh, don't let them in. Get the cross out. Yes, corner. Ecker for Nord-Irland. I'll tell you something. The last 10 minutes, Northern Ireland... If Northern Ireland were to get an equaliser, it would be no more than they've deserved for the last 10-15 minutes. They've been putting them under pressure. There'll be a minimum of 2 minutes added time. There'll be a minimum of 2 minutes added time. Meine Damen und Herren, Nachspielzeit 2 Minuten. 2 Minuten. Eckball. I could have sworn it was Ecker, because that's what it means, corner. Oh, I suppose, well, Ecker's corner, and then obviously corner ball. If you call it corner ball, then it's obviously going to be Eckball, isn't it? Double substitutions for Germany. Going off the field is number 11, Nick Voltemade. Coming on the field to replace him is number 19, Jonathan Burkhardt. Also leaving the field for Germany is number 17, Florian Wirtz. Coming on the field to replace him is number 7, Riddle Baku. I think it's Riddler. Riddler. Is it Riddler Baku? Riddler Baku. Belgium 3-2 now. Ooh. Spielwechsel im Nachspielzeit für Deutschland. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Out. 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 Oh my god. Corner. Doppelwechsel beim Deutschland. Für die Nummer 17 Florian Wirtz und für die Nummer 11 Nick Voltemade. Spielt jetzt die Nummer 7 Riddler Baku. Und die Nummer 19, Jonathan Burkhardt. 4-2 to Belgium. Good. Get out! Yes. And there's... What are they doing? Bowman's having to push Slotterbeck away. Oh, there was a foul in there, though, when the corner came in. 4-2 Belgium. Thank you very much for coming. That's brilliant. That means... Good. Wales aren't going to get anywhere then. Yeah! Yeah! Get in! Ho, ho, ho. Another yellow card. Well, a very controversial game. Very controversial game. Nordirland war eigentlich sehr stark am Ende. Ja, natürlich. Natürlich. Well, tough game. It was always going to be a difficult game. But Germany have actually ended, finally, Northern Ireland's good home run is over. Their first home defeat since 2023. And Germany go there and get the job done. Was a tough game, but they got it done, which is excellent. Thankfully for Germany, 3 points is 3 points, and yeah, could have gone forward a bit more, but at the end of the day, it was just a 3 points that we needed. Didn't matter whether it was pretty or not. 3 points is 3 points. Controversial game, but Germany advance from that game, and they have now won 3 games on the bounce, and are now top of the group. Just to let you know, scores coming in at the moment. Iceland 2, France 2 at full time. LOL! Learning the art of grinding again, and we're fortunate though. Slovenia 0, Switzerland 0. Points dropped. Sweden 0, Kosovo 1. Sweden can no longer qualify for the World Cup. Sweden will not be qualifying for the World Cup. Kosovo are second in that group now. That's amazing. Ukraine 2, Azerbaijan 1. Still no goal against in the group. Yeah, still good going though, isn't it? Slovakia win 2-0 in Germany's group. And currently North Macedonia 1-1 against Kazakhstan. Wales 2, Belgium 4. Opportunity missed for Wales. They're the only 2 games still going on. North Macedonia have just drawn against Kazakhstan 1-1. That's a poor result for Macedonia. And we're just waiting on full time at the Cardiff City Stadium. We'll stay on and see Cardiff City Stadium very quickly empty, as Wales are going to get beat 4-2. Well, that's not bad going then. England tomorrow against Latvia. Latvia, England tomorrow. Hopefully a 5-0. Did anyone put up score prediction for the game? 2-1 Germany, something. Did anyone put one in? No. No. What was the result of the poll I was going to mention, by the way? 52% for Germany, 48% Northern Ireland, 21 votes. It's been a quiet stream, fairly quiet stream today, to be fair. But you know, we're going to have stream. There's going to be streams where, you know, there is always going to be times where the streams are quite busy, and there's times where there's going to be really quiet streams. But that does happen. It happens, one of those things. Do have the quiet stream here and there, but I'm hoping tomorrow's won't be quiet. I doubt tomorrow's will be quiet. Dad's on the stream tomorrow, so there'll probably be a few people tuning in. Scotty B will be probably one and all. I missed the last 20 minutes. What happened at the end? Ooh, hang on a second. I'll tell you in a minute. Last 20 minutes. Well, Northern Ireland were the better team in the final 20 minutes. Final 20 minutes, they were on top. But at the end of the day, they just got, you know, Northern Ireland were probably a little bit unfortunate to lose 1-0 to Germany, but you know, it was just a case of digging in deep. Northern Ireland did it for a lot of the game, then Germany dug in deep at the end. Very controversial game, though. The referee was abysmal for both teams in that entire game. One of the worst referee performances I've seen. Bit late to get a free kick. Now it's game over for them. 3 goals, no football money, people working loudly. Germany, no goals today. Pigs plays, all animals plays in the world. I think you'll find Germany did score today. It was 1-0 Germany. Commentators were talking like there was an incident. Oh, it was just it was. I think it might have been Shea. I think it was Shea Charles. And I'm not sure it was actually. I think it might have been Jonathan Tah and Shea Charles, but he both went down at the same time next to each other. They were claiming that Jonathan Tah was pulling him down. And when I'm looking at the replay, they both got old. It looked to me like they just both had hold of each other. Referee didn't give a penalty or anything. So, you know, there you go. But yeah, the referee was appalling. Hard luck. Looks like Wales are going to have to go through the playoffs. Good. So they should. Now then, gutted Northern Ireland couldn't get a draw. They were probably unfortunate to get a draw, to be fair, but it was always going to be a tough game because Northern Ireland have got a very good home record. Not lost at home since 2023, and Germany go there tonight and just about grind out the result, which is exactly what they needed. And an important win anyway, very important win that is, because that now keeps Germany top with Slovakia winning, both on 9 points, and Northern Ireland are on 6. So Northern Ireland have to win their next games, otherwise they will not be in the playoffs. Important games coming up for Northern Ireland and for Germany and for a lot of teams in the other groups as well. We're back live tomorrow for England as they travel to Latvia. Latvia versus England with myself and Daddy Johnson. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.